Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. My name is Primansari Nastiti, class of C, student number 17000041113. Here I will to explain about its state objective. Keep on watching. Set objectives are the second step after the learner's analysis in the Assure model. In this step, the teacher does not require his students to coach achievement, but get what has been achieved from the learning. The teacher has made a goal for learning that will be given to students. In meet a goal, the teacher must give specific objectives of what is to be achieved in the learning. For example, students can write recount text. These goals are generally more specific than goals that call the student can write stories. In this context, the story can be interpreted broadly. Therefore, the teacher is required to make 4 specific goals so that the learning objectives to be conveyed can be understood by the students, so that students can understand the material well and get what has been achieved from the ingredients in received learning. In addition, in providing material, the teacher must be able to understand the condition and behavior of their students. Good condition and behavior can be affect their learning potential and vice versa. The teacher must understand how their behavior is seen from the daily learning process. Always assisting students who are weak in learning and do not discriminate against them. In learning, the teacher must have methods and media that will be used in the learning process. The right method is used in accordance with the material to be taught and the selection of right media. Methods and media help teachers achieve their goals properly and correctly, so that the goal does not contain the broader context but has been centered. Usually, students are more interested in repeated learning methods such as the teacher repeating the material previously delivered, because they do not understand well the material that has been delivered. They are more likely the material repeated so they can understand. As teachers, we have to be patient and creative how they are not bored in participating in learning and stay focused during the learning process. Time and accuracy also influence factors in success learning objectives. The teacher must be smart in placing times so that the material is delivered on time and not wasting time, as well as the accuracy of the teaching materials that have been prepared, not to let the teaching materials to be delivered turn out to be not in accordance with the objectives what were made specifically. In learning process, what student needs is not their skill or level in the material. However, their achievement in understanding the material and the feedback they got after doing learning process. Sometimes the ability is indeed necessary, but the ability is not useful without slowly training. So that this ability is so that this ability this can develop well and students know what their are abilities. Another factor is environment of students who are around them every day. Environment can be affect learning mood of student. If their environment is not good, sometimes students are lazy to follow the learning process, even not attention. As much as possible, the teacher builds a good mood in classroom because it will make them more enthusiastic in following the learning process, and the material presented will understand well to students. The teachers guide them to feel calm and relaxed without being affected by the internal environment, which makes their moods not good. I think enough from me, and thank you.